Hey Pisces, welcome to my channel, Missing Link Tarot. I'm so glad you've decided to join me today. Thanks for clicking on my video, or if you were divinely guided to come here, that's fabulous. Or if it was just recommended, also very good. Anyways, I do hope this reading is for you, but if it turns out it doesn't resonate, if it doesn't sound like it's your story, then that's okay. I am sorry. I do hope that you find the help that you need. You might want to check out your moon, rising, or Venus sign. Venus if you're looking for a love reading specifically. And if you know your partner's information, you might want to check out their signs as well, okay? Just to get some more insight, there might be something there for you. Let's see, what can Pisces expect for the week ahead? Okay, I did get the Three of Cups, which is kind of like I'm getting celebration vibes off of this, celebrating something. It could also be a reunion, or it could be indicating true friendship. The Three of Cups for me has a lot to do with true unconditional friendship or unconditional love. But I did also get as the energy the Eight of Cups, which came out earlier in my pre-shuffle, pre-reading. I don't know what you want to call it. Whatever, right? Whatever. This is the Eight of Cups. This is like stagnation. Nothing good remains here. No hope here, right? I feel like this energy is kind of what you're like going through currently. But I feel like it's more like a conflict in your head. You're walking away from a situation, but I feel like I mean, you're not. I don't really want to say that you're walking away from a situation. Some of you, it's not necessarily like that you're actually walking away. It might be that you're contemplating if you should. Like, is this good for me? Am I in over my head? But I have here the Three of Cups, which is, that is a celebration. So I feel like we're coming out of that. What else can I get for Pisces? Okay, I do have here the Tower. So the Tower is any type of unexpected upheaval or ending. This is something that's happening, some kind of, usually something that's bad. It could be some kind of breakthrough, like something good comes out of it. But whatever it is, it's typically something that's bad, and it definitely happens for a reason. The Tower is built on unstable ground, or it doesn't have that structural support. It doesn't have that firm foundation, and that's why the Tower falls. We did get the Queen of Wands here. The Queen of Wands is a very attractive, friendly, vibrant kind of queen. She is very passionate. She is an overcomer. She's very honorable. She stands up for herself. She doesn't take a lot of crap. She's self-sufficient, I do want to say, or she's able to handle herself well. I did also get the Page of Swords here. I feel like this queen has some truth to say, or some truth needs to be said to this queen. This is going to be something that's very honest and insightful, very detail oriented. Very like I want to say it's very frank also, like very honest. It can be cutting, but it's not. I don't feel like it's meant to be. It's just possible. It's possible it could hurt her feelings. Okay, I feel like these cards over here are in relation to this Three of Cups, so I'm going to leave them in that general area. But I did get the Ace of Pentacles here. This is that prosperous new beginning, that prosperous new idea. I feel like this could be anything from like the beginning of a true friendship or the beginning of a relationship. something of some kind of value. It could, even be a new job or something like that. This doesn't have to be a love reading. We did also get the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is he's a very mature king. He's mature with his cup of love. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's getting into. Um, he is very open-minded, very responsible, very supportive. He can be a little bit insecure at times. I am getting kind of a little bit of insecurity with him. I feel like it's not really something that we need to be overly concerned about. It's just he's just kind of, feeling he's contemplating an idea, I want to say, but he's kind of like it's more of an insecurity, like a personal insecurity, like am I he's questioning if he is King of Cups material, I want to say. Like he is the King of Cups, he's showing up as the King of Cups, but he doesn't really feel like the King of Cups all the time. Maybe it's that he doesn't really feel like himself all the time. He has more of like his personal vibe, even though he's showing up as a King of Cups, I feel more like the Knight of Cups, which is still good. It's still good. It's just that he's. I feel like he has some doubts, some self doubt going on here. I did get the Seven of Wands in reverse. So the Seven of Wands. This is about having the courage to stand up for yourself, having that inner strength. Um, yeah. In reverse, this is a lack of confidence. So this is what I'm feeling. This is, this is just a lack of confidence here. Even to the point where like somebody might consider giving up, or just feeling overwhelmed in a situation. It's almost like he wants to start this relationship. He wants to have this unconditional love. I feel like with this Queen of Wands, um, but he's like not sure if he's ready or if he like can manage it, if he can pull it off. Do I need anything else from the Rider deck at this time? Okay, so I did get the Queen of Pentacles as the energy here. The Queen of Pentacles is a very loving, patient, kind, and secure queen. She is very generous. She is also somebody that you could see yourself starting a family with. I'm getting the vibe that this is our Queen of Wands. With that, I did get the Empress in reverse, falling on to this Seven of Wands, this issue with our king feeling insecure. So the Empress is like the mother. She is, very generous, very fertile, very patient. She is unbinding love. In reverse, though, it might be, smothering. It might be selfishness. It could also be that he's just insecure about this. Mm, about what it would mean to be in a relationship with this person, because if he's seeing her as the Empress and he is thinking of himself like he is the King of Cups, but if he's thinking of himself as more of a Knight of Cups, he's not there yet. He's not at her level. did get the Page of Cups also in reverse. So the Page of Cups is somebody who's going to, be romantic, be a dreamer. They're very emotional. They may have some kind of emotional message or some kind of reflection on love, something like that. In reverse, I'm just getting that emotional insecurity. Like I'm just getting more of the insecure vibes here. He might even not even see himself as the knight, but see himself more as the page. Um, just very unready for a relationship with the Empress. Like very hmm. I don't want to say unstable because that's not really the word that I want to use. I feel like he himself is very stable. He's very mentally like stable, mentally aware of his situation. I feel like he's very mature in that. But I feel like as far as a relationship with her, he's just taken back by it. Like he's just like questioning, if I get into this relationship with this person, am I going to end up heartbroken or is it like not going to work out? What's going to happen in this relationship? I'm going to start clarifying using the Shadowscapes tarot deck. Uh, fun times, fun times. All right. Can I clarify the 3 of Cups, please? Okay, so clarifying the 3 of Cups, that celebration, that gathering, getting together, having fun times. I do have here Judgment as the energy, which is all about personal freedom, rebirth, forgiveness, truth, clarity. There's also a level of deserving here, deserving, like being given this opportunity. This opportunity has been presented to you because you are deserving of it. That type of vibe. I did get the 5 of Wands here. Um, when it came out, I kind of bent it a little at this top fox, and I'm getting soaring high. Um, that might resonate with some of you. But the 5 of Wands here, this is all about a struggle. It could be competition. I'm feeling though this is more of that internal struggle that our King of Cups is feeling. He's kind of scattered. He's kind of conflicted. He's having trouble really seeing what it is exactly that he wants in this relationship. I feel like he's having fun times. It's not that he's having a fun time um, because he's soaring high above the rest. I feel like um, I wonder if that scares him. We did get the 6 of Wands also. The 6 of Wands is victory. This is success. This is having self-confidence. This is rising up against the odds. Focusing your attention on something. Interesting. Um, I feel like he is very interested in this opportunity, in this relationship. Um, with a strong focus on the fun times. Like he wants to focus on the fun times that you share together. when you come together, you celebrate, and there is a lot of love here, I do want to say, and maybe that scares him. Can I clarify the Ace of Pentacles? Oh God, I love it. Okay, with the energy of the Ten of Pentacles. So we're starting at the Ace, which is the prosperous new beginning. The idea of starting with the Ace is to get to the 10, which is what this card is. This is the universal dream. This is having everything that you could ever want. Like anything you want, you get it. Not, I mean, it's the idea. So it's like if you want the happy family, then that's what we're dreaming of. We're trying to get the happy family. You know we're working towards that. We want that. That's the idea that we're having, is if I start this with this person, am I going to get this 10 of Pentacles? Is that what I'm going for? Um, is it achievable even? I did get the star here on top of the Page of Cups. So the star is all about hope, peace, and positivity. I'm going to say it's on its side or in reverse, but I'm just going to put it on its side because it can go either way, really. With this Page of Cups in reverse, though, it could be upright for him, like in relation to him, but still upside down on the deck or on the table, because that's the way that we're seeing him. He's not in his upright position. He's not in his right mind. He is having that insecure feelings. So if the star is in reverse in that case, then it's very discouraging. It's very, again, very insecure, very, very kind of like hopeless in this situation, I want to say. It's not really the vibe that I'm getting off of it. Getting more like wishing on a star. So for the Ace of Pentacles, I did get the Two of Wands here. The Two of Wands is all about that determination, direction, and focus towards a goal. I want to say that this person is kind of focusing on this idea of having this new beginning, or at least they're looking at it, with the idea that, hey, this could be my 10. I do have here also death, which is, it could be closure and ending, but for me, death is usually some kind of transformation. And in this particular deck, we do have the Phoenix here. There is, it's one of those double pictures. There is a woman, but she is also the Phoenix. It's almost as though this woman is transforming into the Phoenix, which, is fabulous. To me, what I'm getting from this card is that we are maturing. We are working through this insecure feeling. We are regrouping. Get regrouping. Refocusing, reforming, and passionately too. It reminds me a lot of, well, there are forests that have fires, and the fire is actually like a fresh start for the forest. The fire burns down all the dead stuff, and then the new stuff grows, and it's actually a process that is very beneficial for the forest. So they allow these things to happen. I don't know any specific location that this happens in. I just know that this is an actual thing in real life, and that's the what I'm getting from this is that that it's kind of we're restarting this in a healthier way, which is very interesting. Can I clarify the Can I clarify the Empress? What just happened? That was so weird. So, um, interesting. It's going to take me a second. I think I have to track down a card. It sounded like a card came out, but I didn't even see it, which is, I saw a card flip in the deck, but it landed in the deck, and it sounded like a card hit the table, but there aren't any extra cards on the table. So, um, one second. Okay, sorry about that. That was interesting. So I'm gonna tell you really quick. The card is the King of Swords, and he ended up getting behind my back, which was very interesting. So I do have here the card with the energy of the Empress. I feel like this is pertaining to the Empress right now. What I am about to tell you, okay? And I mean, obviously, because that's who I am. I'm clarifying the Empress card and I'm getting the Empress energy, but the card that I'm clarifying is in reverse, whereas now we are upright. We are feeling that that Empress vibe. I feel like this is our queen. Not as the king is seeing her, but as she is. If that makes sense. So I did get the King of Swords. Oh. Okay, that makes sense now. Okay. I did get the King of Swords, and when he came out, I didn't see him. So this is interesting. Like normally this does not happen. This has never happened before, so this is new for me. Um, he came out. I heard him, but I didn't see him. All right. So he was sneaky like a ninja, and he came up behind me, and I didn't realize he was there. Okay. So I'm getting watch your back. Not like he's gonna hurt you, but watch your back, like watch yourself. Of course, if you're, watching, this could be you. Okay, so keep that in mind. But whoever this person is, I did get the Seven of Swords, and I feel like this is about the same person. So the King of Swords is a very analytical king. He is in his head a lot, and he can get in his own way. And I feel like that is the case with this king. I do feel like this is our King of Cups, and that he is getting in his head and getting in his own way. And I feel like here having the Seven of Swords, he is deceiving himself in some way or being deceptive towards the Empress. I kind of want to say that he's being deceptive towards the Empress. Just because she is the energy here and we're talking about her, but I'm not getting her vibes off of these cards. I'm not getting her as the King of Swords. I'm not getting her as having this sneaky deceptiveness. I'm getting her as being like, her honest self, just trying to like, be her natural self, be her empowered self, like knowing herself, trusting herself, loving herself, and there's like a sense of wanting to share that love, but I feel like right now she's kind of hesitant is what I'm getting. So with this king coming out though, it doesn't have to be the King of Cups. It could be like maybe an ex, but I'm just feeling kind of like it is our King of Cups. It's quite possible that he's hiding his true feelings. I feel like he's hiding the truth. He's hiding the truth from our Empress. That's what I'm getting from this. He's hiding the truth from our Empress. I feel like I want to clarify that now because I'm just so nosy. Let's see if I can get any information. I'm gonna use, this is the Wild Unknown Tarot deck. This is my favorite deck, so hopefully they'll give me a little bit more information about this Seven of Swords. Can I clarify the Seven of Swords? What is he hiding? What is he hiding here? Oh, oh, that's precious. All right. We did get the Nine of Pentacles here as the energy. So the Nine of Pentacles is that luxury from all your hard work. Like this is having the rewards from all your hard work. But there's also a sense of being well enough on your own, or being self-sufficient on your own. There's also this idea that if you have the 9, then when you have that 1, you get the 10, right? He could already feel like he has the 9, and that the Empress, is the missing piece, and that is why we're starting with this 1 here, because we want to take that and we want to get the 10. We had the idea earlier. Our wish was kind of to get to get to the 10. And then now we have the 9 popping up as the energy. I feel like he's seriously thinking about this, and I want to say it's in his heart space, so to speak. This is the 6 of Cups. This talks about past past memories, usually positive memories. It could be childhood memories, could be, any joyous reunions, or just a reunion in general, coming together. It could be childlike innocence. Could be sharing the love. Sharing the love, which is not something that I normally do get from this card. So the focus here is on the roots. I think this is it's a very stable tree, I want to say, with stable roots. I feel like we had the tower moment. I feel like maybe there was a conversation or something between these people that didn't go as planned. It didn't go according to plan. Maybe there was some kind of confrontation or dispute. But I feel like from that, we're starting again. Like from that, we're rebuilding. And what we're rebuilding is it's more natural. It's more, I want to say it's more efficient. And it's stronger. It's stronger. It's built to last. Well, that's nice. Do I need to clarify this Page of Cups in reverse? Yes, no, maybe so. Okay. We did get the Knight of Pentacles here as the energy. So for this, I do want to say that this is our king. This is him coming in with that pentacle, with that idea. I want to say that the king is the Page of Cups, and that he is wanting to bring in this idea, but he's just feeling very scared, very insecure, emotionally, very emotionally. He's feeling that emotional immaturity, like he's not. I feel like he's thinking he's not good enough, or he's not at the level of our female figure in this story. Which the roles may be reversed. Okay, so don't get caught up on the sex of the cards, in case you were. I did get the High Priestess here. So the High Priestess is all about trusting and relying on your intuition. There's also a sense of like mystery to her. I'm getting taking flight here though. Taking flight. Interesting. He might be ready to come up with an idea. I'm looking at this owl on this card here, and I don't know how well you can see it, but this owl has, you know, um, eyes wide open and a key, and I feel like that's a key of the key of knowledge or the key of wisdom. I feel like this is something that this person has been contemplating for a while now, something that they've been really unsure of, and they're just starting to, you know, because of their insecurity, they're starting to really rely heavily on their intuition. Um, which, you know, their intuition could be telling them, hey, you need to like slow this down a bit. Because, okay, for me, I'm sorry, for me, just a brief second, the fact that this king thinks that he is not emotionally mature enough makes him more mature. Like, because a lot of people would be like, yeah, I'm totally ready for this relationship. And then they jump into it and then they're like, no, I was not ready for that. Whereas he is like taking a step back, like, am I really ready for this relationship? Which I think is totally fabulous and extremely mature of him. So yeah, I mean, honestly, just being honest here, that's my take on it. Um, I think that it's fabulous that he's doing that. So, you know, kudos to him, whoever he is or her. But yeah, so this person I feel like is starting to really rely on their intuition, and they're trying to see things more clearly, seeing things, you know, not just looking at things from their heart space, but also, you know, like very being more vigilant, being more observant, and seeing things also like from their, you know, their third eye, relying on that, um, on, gosh, it's so hard to describe. Relying on that the idea, you know, that I'm observing things the way that they are, and I feel like this is the way that things are going, and I feel like this person thinks about me this way, and so I'm going to continue to do things this way until I feel otherwise, like until I you know, get that vibe that something's not right. I feel like that this person is ready to, I want to say they want to move forward with this, or they want to continue forward with this. Um, let's see though. I kind of want to ask, can we clarify the high priestess really quick? Yeah, I just want a little bit more clarity. Yeah, okay. So we started with the Ace of Pentacles, and now we're moving on to the Ace of Wands here, which is just more of a progression on that idea. This is just more, I feel like it's getting more deep into that idea, into that conversation. We did get the Son of Pentacles. I picked him up in reverse, still on the High Priestess, which I do want to say that this is still our King of Cups. Um, on his side, um, or well, you know, on his side, it could go either way. I did pick him up in reverse. I kind of feel like that's what he is meant to be. But just take it however it resonates with you, because I feel like it could be different for some people. So the Son of Pentacles is our very loyal and dedicated knight. He's very trustworthy. He's very slow and steady. Um, in reverse, though, he can be a little bit, I want to say a little bit defensive. Which I am just getting that, you know, I'm still gonna like I'm hesitant. I feel like, yeah, I feel like this high priestess is his intuition that he's relying on is keeping him in that hesitant phase. Like I feel like I bet he's been through something. Because I also have here the Six of Wands, which is my coming up out of the crap card. Like coming to a period of hope after a period of difficulty, right? this is coming up out of the crap. I feel like this is kind of where he was, and this is where he's getting, and he's content in this space, but he's scared. I feel like that this relationship that you have, or that this is that's happening, that is progressing now, could end up being crap again, like his previous relationship. I do want to say. Um, so in order to protect himself from that, he's just being very vigilant. He's being on the defense. He's protecting himself in this situation. Can I clarify? Do I want it? Yeah. Okay. Clarifying the Page of Swords, I did get the Devil energy. Normally they don't pop off the top like that. So I am gonna take it. I feel like I'm supposed to take it. I feel like this is just that darkness. The devil energy is any type of negativity. So it could be anything from an addiction to overworking to, materialism to some kind of dependency or codependency issue. Maybe this person was codependent in their last relationship and they're afraid to get there again. And they're just like, maybe they're even just afraid to tell you. Like they're afraid to discuss this. Maybe they feel like if they say, hey, I had a really codependent relationship, that you might be like, whoa, that means you're clingy and I don't like that. So I'm going to bail, you know? Um, I mean, which that could be the case. That's just one example. So don't, if that's not you, then still. But whatever this devil energy is, though, I want to say that this our King of Pentacles wants to discuss it. They want to discuss it honestly, and they want to do it up front with that idea. Like they want to say, okay, look, this is the idea that I have, that I would like to see where this relationship is going to go, but I want to take it slow because I have this past hurt that I'm still wounded from. I'm still, feeling like I don't want to go there again. I just don't want to do that again. Can I further clarify the Page of Swords? Do I need to? Okay. Okay. I am going to damn it, I hate it when I do that. Okay. I looked at the bottom. Now I have to tell you, is the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is the completion of the labors, the plentiful harvest, the celebration. This is putting forth all that effort and getting to celebrate at the end. Like this is that um what's that word? The culmination of your efforts. Like this is that ultimate the celebration at the end. I want to say that if he does come forward with this truth, if he does discuss it, if he explains this devil energy and why he's acting the way that he is, how he's being, guarded, how he is being maybe even standoffish, maybe even acting, he might even be acting a little bit disinterested. I want to say if he comes forward with this information, it's going to be a celebration. I want to say that it's going to be fabulous, for lack of a better word. Do I need to clarify the devil or do I got it? Cool. Okay, do we need to clarify? Let's see. I'm feeling pretty good. Do I need to clarify death? Okay. I wonder what that was going to be. So clarifying death. I want to say that this is happening because this person is very sad. Our king is very sad currently with the way that things are. I have here the Five of Cups. This is sorrow, grief, disappointment, or regret. It could be that he just has regrets, like not saying anything about this past hurt, or maybe because of the tower moment, whatever issue happened with the tower earlier in the relationship, or previously, or even in his past relationship, whatever the tower moment was. I feel like he wants to discuss that He wants to discuss the issues and he wants to make things right. And he feels like, I really do want this relationship with this person, and I really do need to come out of this sadness, like, and explain myself. I feel like I really need to come out and explain myself and explain, you know, these insecure feelings and these issues that I have regarding this relationship, so that we can start this fresh, so that we can come out of this, in a good light, renewed and restored. And I did get the Six of Pentacles as the energy for that, in case you're curious. This is all about that abundance and prosperity. This is like growth. This is having enough to be generous with. I feel like he has a lot of love for this person, and he has, maybe, it could also be that he has a lot of information that he wants to share with this person. But whatever it is, he's all about wanting to share. Do I need to clarify the King of Swords? He's giving me this look. Okay. The energy of the Seven of Pentacles, which is my, we should have been further along than this card. This is feeling like you have, like, there's a perceived lack of abundance here. Just like, I've worked my ass off and I'm not having as much as I thought that I would at this point. Like, what's up with that? What's going on? The King of Swords here, he has this Ten of Swords that has popped up. This is rock bottom. This is ruin. This is drama, backstabbing. I feel like this is what's behind him. I feel like this is what's his devil energy is all about. This is that former relationship, I want to say, that has reared its ugly head. It's I want to say he's kind of bringing his past relationship into this relationship and causing drama with that. We did also get Judgment here. So again, this is that personal freedom, truth, clarity, rebirth, forgiveness. It was in reverse. This is all about doubts, sadness, a lack of self-awareness even. It could be potentially he doesn't even realize how much baggage he's bringing from his past relationship. He could think, he could think that all okay, so assuming that our king is a male, because that's what the card is, but not necessarily in your situation, so don't take it like that, but I'm gonna just talk about him as if he is the male because he is in the cards. Okay, so bear with me. He may think that because he's had these past heartbreaks, like, it could have been multiple people, and I'm feeling the vibe that it might have been, where he has had this situation happen over and over again. He might think that all women are that way, and now he has this idea in his head, that all women are like that, like, and he might not even realize that it's not this type of situation, that is not like this, that it's not. I feel like this queen is not like anyone he's ever dated. And I'm not like saying that, like, I'm not saying that because I feel for this queen. Like, it's just that it seems to me like he holds her in such high regard that she's nothing like anyone ever that he's had. She's like the upper tier. She's like, going to the what is that? The the highest room in the building, like all the rich people go to. Like, she's the highest level. I don't even know. I don't know what that's called. But you know what? You get what I'm saying. She's up there. She's like everybody else has been down here and she's up here. She's like on another level. This relationship is on a completely different level, and I don't think that he realizes that. Um, just because he's been hurt so bad that he's like stuck in this mentality that this is just the way that it is. So, you know what? If this is the way that it's going to be, then I'm going to kind of like take my heart out of the picture. I'm just going to, hold off. I'm going to take it slow and steady because that's what I feel like I need to do for self-preservation. But I feel like that's kind of like it's kind of, I get it. I really get it. But I feel like he needs to understand, he needs to see it too. He needs to see it too. I feel like he thinks that it could also be about healing. Judgment could be about healing. So in this case, it's that he might feel like he should be more healed from his past relationships than he is. Like, but that it seems like that idea is kind of basic. Like, I feel like there's something that he's not getting. There's some kind of self-awareness, there's some kind of personal doubt that is happening. Maybe he thinks that he's not at her level, like he's not good enough, which is, it's bull, but I can't think for him, so see. I wonder. Um It's getting kind of long, but I'm very curious. I want to see what the Queen thinks about this situation really quick. So what does the Queen of Wands think? Do I want it? Let's see. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, Mother of Swords. Okay, I do have the Ace of Wands here still as the energy, so progressing like with this idea, with this relationship. I did get the Mother of Swords, who is very honest, very wise, very perceptive. She is kind of all-seeing. She sees things as they are. She is taking in all this information right now, and she's just kind of like, do I want to? I feel like she's saying, okay, something needs to be cut out of this situation. I did get these cards knocked over, the Ten of Swords and Judgment has decided to flip on its side now, and I'm going to put it that way. Um, I feel like she needs to have a discussion with him. So if you resonate more with the Queen, um, I think you need to go have a discussion, and I think you need to express your feelings, like, let this person know, hey, listen, I realize that you've had these past hurtful relationships, but I want you to know that I'm not those people, and you need to take this baggage out of our relationship, and we need to start fresh. And I want to start with this, like, I want to have this rebirth of this relationship. I want to start fresh, and I don't want you to bring any of your baggage in here because, it's not cool. Like, I'm sure the Queen has her own personal baggage. Everybody has baggage, but I feel like she's not really letting it keep her down. Whereas our king, he is. He's kind of taking it um he's taking it harder. Maybe that's why he feels like he is more emotionally immature. But I feel like it's not even something that he's really seeing too much of. Like, he almost doesn't realize. He just thinks that it is the way that it is. Like, he doesn't realize that, part of this relationship, part of the crap that's happening with this relationship. Hmm. Sorry, there it goes. Okay. Interesting. Why would that happen? So I think that the idea needs to be brought to the table. Like, hey, look, okay, I feel like Queen, she's willing to take it slow. She's willing to work on this because I do think that she wants this relationship. I do think that she wants to be here. She wants this relationship. I feel like she is interested in this person. It's just the process that, we will be taking things slow. And it's leave your baggage at the door. Like, don't bring that in. Don't bring that in my house. We're not going to have 10 of Pentacles if you're carrying around some luggage, right? 10 of Pentacles. I mean, unless you're like planning on going on some trips, but too much TMI. Okay. So, don't take your baggage with you. All right, can I get some advice, please? Can we get some advice? Ooh, there's so much love here. All right. For the Son of Swords, the Knight of Swords. I feel like this is saying come in with that conversation. That conversation needs to happen. The truth needs to be told. This conversation needs to be had, and it needs to be had like soon, like ASAP. Get your head together, get your head in the game, go in there and have this conversation because there is a lot of love here. This is the Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. This is wishes come true. There's so much peace, bliss, and harmony in this card that I feel like, these are the vibes that I'm getting from this relationship. I'm feeling like this could be the relationship. Like this is such a loving relationship where like you have two people who are, I feel like, good friends, good companions, and I feel like they have a lot of love for each other, but there's just this issue in the way of this baggage and this insecurity. And I feel like if we come in, we have this conversation, we do it fairly quickly, because I feel like there is still that kind of vibe, general vibe where there's so much going on that's as a result of this issue that could be cleared up real quick as long as we get in there and get it done. You don't want that to linger, that devil energy to linger too long, because it gets stagnant. But yeah, get your head together, get your head in the game, come in, have that conversation, um, share the love, and then fresh start. Fresh start. It was peeking out, so I had to show it. They wanted me to show it. So have that fresh start. Go in there, like the Fool. Go in there with that innocence, with that this is a new adventure. This is a new beginning. Leave the baggage behind, all right? It has nothing to do with this relationship, and just focus on here and focus on the now and focus on, how things are going between you. Like, focus on the love that you have for each other and how well you get along. Don't focus on the baggage. The baggage sucks. Nobody wants to see that. All right. I hope you enjoyed my reading, Pisces. If you did, give me a thumbs up, or crosswatcher. Sorry. Don't want to exclude you. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Click the link. Click the link below. No, I don't have one of those. Maybe I should get one. Click the like button if you'd like to see more, and click the bell if you want notified when the next video comes out. I do post them here and there, so if you click the bell, you won't have to wonder. You'll just know, right? It's fabulous. All right. I hope to feel your presence again soon. Bye.